Friends, well, we do a lot of weapon reviews here, and while we're waiting for another unit to finish shooting over there, we'll have a segment with a few short and interesting stories from the guys, so now Juvelir and Habi will tell us a bit. Well, I'll announce it. It's going to be about Krisa.
It was near the cheerful basement. Why cheerful? Because there was a basement, and about 5 meters from it lay an unexploded shell. That's why it was cheerful. We were always waiting for something to hit and for that shell to go off. So, I'm sitting there at night. The guys are sleeping.
No, as group leader, he's in charge.
He's the commander.
He doesn't just sleep with the guys when the guys go to bed. Dennis has this habit. He goes to each one, he covers them with a blanket. And he kisses each one on the nose, Lady Polly, and says, "Tomorrow you'll sleep better." Yes, go on. Well, they sleep there.
Well, still I feel it on the stairs somehow. Well, something huge is coming down.
And there are two options. In those places, only two huge things ever came down.
The options are either dogs or people. I grab my weapon and wait, just like that, Klinoshka. I wait from above.
Dennis took a grenade in his left hand, straightened the pins. Well, he thought, just in case, you know.
No, well, the guys were sleeping to wake them up. I'm waiting what's above because there will be in the corner some oilcloth, like a big paw, like to the side. I look and there's this rat, huge, so brazen. I say where. It was looking at me. I realized that in its head there was a thought like, so what, is it not allowed? I'm here in the city, right? And it turns to the left.
Church says the guys are sleeping.
Okay.
Doc, I'm showing her that I'm going there.
And she rushed over there, rustling around. Well, damn. That rat definitely ate half of our supplies. When he finished eating, he came out from under the panel, looked at me, said thank you.
He looked at me like that and said, "I'll take some for my kids." Guys, let's not stay. Okay, he took some stew and something else and left. Yeah, but that's one of the funny stories, yeah.
Yeah, one of the funny ones, yeah.
And from the sad stories. In the basement, what is it, Dennis?
Yeah, what happened in the basement? You can't even tell that to kids. It's hard even for us to remember when.
When we took shelter in that basement, there were people there before us too.
Yeah, when the remains of a person are left and the smell, you live with it and then that smell stays with you for the rest of your life. And you see the people who were dragged to Aivak, they didn't make it because they remain in the same position in which they were found. War is a terrible thing in general. I don't want any of this for our children, even though they're still young, and I'll say I don't want our grandchildren to ever see this.
Well, you see, there are funny stories and there are sad ones, but this is war. Without humor, we wouldn't have survived here. You see, practically everyone here, there's almost no one left. And for 10 years, we're already in the 5th year, everything has changed. We've already seen everything in this world, both good and sad. And you start to become kind of tough, but when you remember everything, you can't recall it without tears. So we will continue to defend our country, and we will definitely win, because we are invincible. Glory to Ukraine, glory to the armed forces, glory to the volunteers, and Putin is a jerk.